Greetings, minions, aliens, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade Dagger playing Empyrion, Galactic Survival, and I'll explain why, but this is Season 4, Episode 1, and now for the explanation as to why. Alright, this past week has been kind of rough for me. And first thing that happened was my dad and I got in a car accident. We got rear-ended. Everybody involved was fine, no biggie. So that put a little damper in my week to start it off. But the reason why it's a damper for this game is because the next thing that went bad for me was I accidentally deleted my save game for everything I was doing in Season 3. And the backup that I had made somehow got corrupted. So all that I had done in Season 3 is now bye-bye. So I figured, well, hell. Today, as this episode airs, is November 9th, and it is my 40th birthday. If you've seen my previous seasons, you'll know that I set the starting seed at 11/09/1975, which is my birth date. So I figured, well, hell, it's kind of fitting to start a new game using my birth date as part of it to start a new season. So, well, here we are, starting a new season. Everything is essentially the same in terms of resource layout, where everything is placed on the planet, so that shouldn't be too terribly different, but we're going to have to start from scratch. And starting from scratch now that we are playing 3.6.2, it now means that we are going to have to do the technique that I was starting in the previous season, which was Down and Dirty, which is my title for basically just running around, looting, scavenging what I can from drones, what I can find for food, and delaying building a base as long as possible. So, with all that said, let us get started and get our inventory all set up all nice and spiffy. Hopefully things will go well. Things have been kind of weird. Understandably so, I guess, but yeah, we're going to try to survive through this experience and do some great and wonderful things. Now, I'm not planning on building a base right off. That's part of the whole Down and Dirty concept, and I didn't get any heads up about the tech tree and all that stuff. It just came in the patch, and that's why I learned of it. And that kind of fits quite nicely, actually, with the Down and Dirty concept, because you have to build up the XP to unlock things, and Down and Dirty does that. It's a lot of DDDs. Alright, so let's see. Fingers are still kind of configured for 7 days to die, but that's not a big deal. Now let's fill up the O2 tanks. And I'm still doing 7 days to die controls. Now what I did do after I learned that my save game was deleted, and the reason why it got deleted was I meant to back it up. Instead, it deleted it. I hit the wrong button on the screen, and it was gone. And the backup, I tried playing that. I figured, well, hell, I can restart from where I left off, and it was all garbled up. It wouldn't even play. So, that kind of sucked. But you just gotta learn to roll with the punches. So put that away. Let's, oh, we gotta get some energy in this. So we'll do this. Produce a bunch of this. Now, there is some new things, in case you haven't seen it in someone else's video. I'll briefly run over some of the changes in the game, especially if you haven't seen the end part of my Season 3. Yes, there is a tech tree. You hit O, and it'll bring it up, and you kind of have to earn it. It's no longer just given to you. And see, I don't have any points to distribute right now, but you get points by harvesting stuff like plants, animals, edibles, whatever. You also get them from mining, leveling ground, shooting zombies, ha! Shooting drones, repairing, destroying, just about everything you do get you experience, and even discovering new POIs and mineral deposits. So there's that. Another thing that's new, it just happens to be right over here, which is nice. Oh, there's a cobalt deposit, 240 experience, awesome. Is these here are pixie stems, or pixie stalks. And oftentimes, the plant foods anyway, most of them, I believe, will give you a health boost, or not so much a health boost, but will heal you up a certain amount, and it varies from plant to plant and food to food, which is a nice thing, because before you had to rely solely on med packs, and those could be kind of hard to come by. So keep that in mind, that food can definitely save your bacon. What else? There's new drones, new design for drones, rather. Some new POIs. I guess I'll just have to point things out to you as I come across them, as they jog my memory, that is. So let's see what we got in here. It's still grinding away. That's a good thing. Let's go and waltz about. Now there's an iron deposit and a cobalt deposit we discovered. There's a size 10 iron deposit down this way. I just want to bring that up in my map and get the experience for that. So let's zoom out this way. Now, what I'm planning on doing for a base is I'm not planning on doing anything for a base right yet. So we got 300 experience for discovering the iron deposit, and a bonus 10 for leveling up. So that's cool. 20 experience for harvesting that aqua plant. And we can get a little bit more for getting these corn dogs, if I get in close enough. So there's another 20. I have heard that there are ways to kind of game the system to gain experience like crazy, and if you want to know at least one that I know of, leave a comment in the section below and I'll tell you. I don't think I'll do it in the video. I do like to play games straight and honest, but I can tell you things. Things that you cannot unhear. But yeah, I could tell you a few things to game the thing to get quick and down and dirty experience. I'm not really a big fan, honestly, of the tech tree concept. At least not yet. There is, I mean, I obviously do see things that help the game have a little more depth to it. and I can appreciate that. But there's some things that I don't know. At the stage of development, wow, just placing that gave me 5 experience. Um, yeah, there's things that the game needs to have in place before a tech tree really should be in. All right, so we got our. We need to get. Let's see. In order to make a gun, we need to level up and get some metal components together. So I guess we can grind up a few of these. I'm going to go light on the production there. And what else? Okay, let's go look for a POI. Usually there's one over this mountain range here. And again, there's a pixie stalk right there. We could save that for later. Yeah, I could have gotten some cheap and easy experience from it, but I'm not too terribly worried about it just yet. So get our pistol up. Now Hal Admer, my good friend, plays this game, and he's been doing a great job in his single play. And one of the things he had mentioned is that you can't bring up the pistol for the iron sights. Well, as far as I remember, that hasn't been an option in this game. You've had to go with the on-screen sights. I could be wrong, but only with the guns with a scope can you enhance your view. Now the pistol in, say, 7 Days to Die, you can bring up and do the iron sights through it, but I don't believe that was ever the case in Empyrion. So, since the pistol is going to be your starting weapon, you might as well know that right now. Okay, because sometimes there is a POI down here. It might be over this mountain range here. There has been in the past 2 or 3 games I've played. And more aqua fruit and hot dogs, corn dogs. Epsilon Factory. Hi, that's a bear, and I'm not going to even consider trying to take it until I get some beefier weaponry. But I knew that there was a promethium deposit down here as well. That's one thing I wanted to open up. Now maybe we can lure a drone our way and kind of pick it off for some experience. And I wouldn't say that's gaming it, but something we can do as long as we don't get our dumbasses killed, right? Okay, this might not be so good. And we're sliding. And there's a drone. Come on, Bubba, come get me. These guys are hard to shoot for me because, well, laggy game experience. But, not impossible. So let's see. Peek over the hill, get their attention. Maybe not that much. Back it up there, hoss. Alright. Where are you? Come get me. I've got some bullets for you. Gotta make sure my other gun's loaded. As you can see in my hotbar up there, I got both pistols all set to go, and I might need the full 2 clips from them, or 2 magazines from them, to do my business. As you can see, each shot that hits gets you experience, so switching weapons, running. Come on. Get in closer so I can shoot you. Ah, you... Reloading and running. Get out of his line of sight. Let's get that #1 gun reloaded as well. It's usually best to try to get underneath them. In my limited experience with these guys. Switching weapons, running. Come on, damn it. Now, luckily, this guy has just got the Gatling gun, which doesn't do a hell of a lot of damage to me. Doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. There we go. That's what I like to see. So there's a little bit of down and dirty action for you. Alright, some more ammo, some parts. Magnificent. So we still got a good deal of health left. Hopefully it's not a plasma or cannon drone in the area, because I think these bases have 2 drones each. Could be wrong on that. So let's see if we can sneak in and lure his buddy up here, if we could find him. I don't see him anywhere. And I'm listening. Yeah, I'm not hearing any others around here, so we're going to back away. We are woefully unprepared to deal with the factory right now. Factories have, of course, like a buttload of turrets up there, which are not conducive to good health and hygiene. And then you got aliens inside, so you got the alien troopers, which will shoot your butt. And then you got the bat-like dog werewolf creature type things. Technical term. And they're pretty nasty as well, because they can infect you. And I don't know about you, but I'm not a fan of getting infected by anything. Don't like it in 7 Days to Die. Don't like it in Empyrion. Luckily, I don't have to worry about it in Defense Grid or Back to the Future. Alright, so snag that from the dinosaur to keep him from eating it. Actually, I just needed the health boost and a little bit of food boost. Luckily, it was a Gatling gun on that drone, though, because, like I said, if it was a cannon drone or a plasma drone, my health probably would be very close to 0, if not me be dead. Proper grammar, all that. Alright. So I don't think the hot dog, or corn dogs, whatever dogs, give you a health boost. I know the aqua plants and the pixie sticks do. And I think I'm at max health, so let's take a peek at that. Just a little shy of 500. Well, let's go back and pop these in. So, almost at full health. Not a big deal. And these things grow all over the place. Ooh. Now the pixie sticks, on the other hand. Collect these. I'll show you how much health these guys give you. Alright, so aqua fruit gives you 50 food, 10 health, 25 stamina. And I think they're great for stamina, and a bit better at food. But the pixie stick, pixie stalks, they don't give you any food benefit, but they do give you 60 health. So consider them twig-like band-aids of sugary happiness. There's an image for you. Okay, snag another one of these. And I forget what the perish time is on pixie stalks. 24 minutes, I believe, and 24 minutes. So it's like 25 minutes actually on I think it's on most of the edibles that you can pick up. Alright, so let's traipse about here. Let's see, we're heading kind of in the wrong direction. I want to head the other direction from my base, because I believe that there's either a magnesium deposit or another iron deposit. I have to check, but that'll give me another little bit of experience boost, so I can get to level 3, and level 3 is basically where the majority of the first tier technologies are that you can learn. So we'll just kind of drag our butt across the dirt here. Now, one thing I've noticed is the stamina seems to get eaten up pretty darn quick. So we will chow down. It might seem a little wasteful that I'm eating up aqua fruit when my health and food is nearly maxed out, but they do give you 25 stamina, and that little bit of a boost, very nice. Looks like another aqua fruit plant up here. Now, another way to boost up your stamina is just to stand still and wait a couple minutes. I think it's kind of pokey that way, but it gets it done. So we'll see. It does grow faster. When you're in motion, it's just, I think you're consuming stamina as fast as you generate it when you're just walking. And I think, don't quote me on this, I think that you are using twice the regeneration of stamina when you run. It's kind of an educated guess I'm making, so bear that in mind. I mean, you could probably find more accurate stats either on the Steam discussion boards or in the Empyrion Wikipedia, or maybe even on the Empyrion website and forum. So once you pop, you can't stop, right? So yeah, right now this game is kind of devolved to a point where it's purely scavenging. Let's see. Yeah, I want to go out kind of like in this area out here, because at some point we're going to need some magnesium for ammo, and I believe it's out this way. Because I use the same seed as the past 2 seasons now, the resource locations are the same. I think it's the POIs that change, or at least mostly change. I don't know if there's any consistency in them. So let's find some resources. Now I'm kind of torn between building a base like I was trying to do in Season 3 inside a mountain, or going a bit more conventional and building it on flat terrain out in the open. I've even considered building on water so that all approaches to the base are just wide open. So I don't know, I'll have to figure that out between now and the next episode, I guess, or a few episodes down the road. I definitely want to get the drill and mining tools situated before I start building a base. And some of the early tech, I would ideally like to get the new H2O2 generator. The nice thing about that is it produces water and hydrogen. It kind of alternates back and forth, so I'll build one hydrogen, then one oxygen, one hydrogen, then oxygen, and it kind of goes back and forth like that. And the nice thing about it is, yes, you get your oxygen, but you also get the hydrogen that can be used to make hydrogen fuel cells, which is a low-end energy source, so you're not relying on promethium. Downside about the H2O2 generator is it requires a promethium-based fuel pack to power it up. But you can use the hydrogen cells and just about everything else. Okay, for some reason I just haven't been able to discover a resource. And I know there's something out here. I think there might be silicon out here. Somewhere out here. And I'm going to have to start killing stuff. It might be out here, actually. Because I think the last time I was out this way in the previous game, there was a POI nearby. Either that or there might have been something that was guarded by drones. Because I was digging for magnesium. I thought I heard a drone. But yeah, I was digging for magnesium, and our drone came in and said, "Hello, let me shoot you up a little bit." And he commenced shooting me up quite a bit. It was more than a tickle, I'll tell you that much. So we're kind of getting close to the end of the episode here. I want to find that resource, though. I head back to base. Wherever it may be. I really wish they'd give us a map. Let's see, how much experience do I have here? Oh, I got a ways to go. Oh, I'm at level 3 already. Nifty. So we need the drill. Unlock that, and then weapons. Unlock the assault rifle. Now we got 17 available points left. So the ones that are green and are already taken care of. Get that. I think we can get all these. So we have enough to basically start a base, but I want to get better stuff in here before doing that. And I want to get up to at least level 7. Because I already have I think I already have an oxygen generator, but I don't really want to use it. I might just tear it down, build it, tear it down for parts. And we need to get back to the base, but I want to peek out over here. See if there's a POI out this way, because there has been one out here in the past. And I'm not seeing it anywhere. So we got to come back to our right. Kind of out this way, I suppose. Maybe I was on the wrong mountain range here. It's been known to happen. It's so easy to get disoriented in this game, just because no compass, no nav markers that really are helpful until you're right on top of them. Which I really, really wish they would push for the next big patch at the very least. Well, heck, I'd be happy if they did it in the next small patch. But I imagine that nav markers and stuff like that would probably skew the map. So chances are pretty good they're going to do it in a big patch. So we'll get back to base, we'll call it an episode, and all will be well. And I apologize for it being so dark. This game prefers it to be nighttime all the time. The days just aren't long enough, in my opinion. Alright, so let's keep on trucking. Almost there. There we are. And we're skidding on a hiney. And I think we got plenty of food for now. Or maybe all I got is those pixie sticks, and I don't think... Yeah, they're just good for health, and that's about it. Which isn't really hurting it at the moment. So I'm going to come back to the escape pod and take a nap in the cockpit for a spell, and hopefully those damn dinosaurs will leave my ship alone, because the last 3 times I've had to start this game, those damn bastards have to shove my ship down the hill, so hopefully won't have to deal with that. Alright, so I'll pack all this away. Climb on board. And we'll stop and take a nap. So anyways, guys, yeah. Welcome to Season 4. Happy birthday to me. Yay. 40. I'm now tumbling down the hill, as they say. Over it and tumbling down. So there's that. Anyways, if you like this video, you know what to do. If you didn't like this video, I assume that you also know what to do. But please do it politely and constructively. If you feel that this video can help you in some way, one way or the other, or might entertain, please share it and get more viewers for me, please. I definitely would appreciate the free advertising. And also, please subscribe so you can keep up to date with everything that I'm cranking out. You'll also be able to keep up to date when I have to change the schedule around a little bit, and since I will be moving sometime between now and Thanksgiving, which is like the last weekend of November, there might be some disruption in my gaming schedule online. I'm going to try my very best to do episodes ahead of time, so there is no gaps, but, you know, I'm moving. It's taking up a lot of time, so there's that. So anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, see you later. Twitch, twitch.